Hello, crafty family. I'm Eve with the baby's booty, and a heifer is tired tonight. I'm just telling you, off gate. I ain't here for no games, no craziness. We just went to Bling because what I wanted to do, my mind couldn't wrap around getting that thing together for nothing. So I'm gonna have to put that off to another day. I did get my replacement tumbler press in. Um, I was gonna unbox that, press a tumbler. Not finna happen. We got a new Caesar Romeo in. Was gonna unbox that. Not gonna happen. So yeah, it's been a very long day. I've been out of town since yesterday. Um, but it was a very good reason to be out of town, and I got bonus time with the grandbaby with Delando. So it's not bad for me to be out of town, but it was a 2.5 hour drive back. And I was doing a lot of sitting today. I'm in pain. So it's like, okay. So I love y'all. But we finna bootleg this thing real quick. And we're going to kind of cheat a little bit. And I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite places to get rhinestone designs from, answer a question that I get all the time. I don't understand. I don't understand why I get the question. I really don't. But I can see why I get the question, but it don't really make anyway. So yeah, we're gonna deal with that tonight. Also to let you guys know, if you did not join us on Saturday, whatever day it was with Patrice, we were talking about new colors. We have two new colors, and I've added them to the buy-in. So we have brass and we have beauty berry, and so those two colors are available in the buy-in. It was brought to my attention today that beauty berry wasn't in the pick 6 nor the chipper, or the pick ice pick SS10. So I did add that. And what I'm going to do also, because I'm tired and I'm in pain, I'm not doing anything with the buy-in tonight. So usually I'll close the buy-in on Sunday evenings around midnight or whatever, and I stay up and get all the paperwork together and get in contact with the supplier and send it off, right? That ain't happening tonight. I'm tired. So I'm going to extend the buy-in probably another day, another 24 hours or so, unless Mr. McQuacken tells me different, to give folks time to grab the two new colors, and to get any late last second orders in for those who need it. Okay. So there's that. But otherwise, hi. Thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I apologize for not coming with a full 110% like I like to do. We're hovering right at 98%. So we're gonna go with that tonight. So I want to normally say hi to the folks in the chat. You figured out what was going on. Okay, cool. And of course my phone is not right here. Let me see. Let me go up. I'm glad I saw that text because I'm scrolling back. Nana time is always a good thing. Yes, girl. And him was so cute. It was so squishy cute. And I was at a public event, and it was like the people were like, "Oh my god, he's so cute! Oh, he's so cute!" No, 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 no. And one lady, because normally, yes, EJ's daughter, I do have a new Romeo. Normally, Delando does not like to just go to people, so he's like, I need to size you up. I need to know more about what you coming at me with. He'll study a person while they're talking and stuff like that. And then once he warms up and he's like, okay, this person ain't that bad, then he'll allow a person to interact with them or get him and stuff like that. But if you just come out the gate like, hey, and go to take him, he's like, oh no, stranger danger, and he'll start crying. And I'm very proud of him for that. because my daughter Monica was the exact opposite. Um, so it was a trip that one lady was like, "Oh, he's so cute," and he went to her, and I was like, "Oh no, he didn't." But I kind of felt bad a little bit afterwards because she was like, "Yeah, she had been married for a long time, over 15 years, and couldn't, I guess, couldn't have children. She's not had any children." And she was like, it was starting to hit her. And I was like, bruh, take your time, get you some snuggles in. I don't understand, but I understand. I can get that. So that was a trip. But other than that, I did have fun with them today. So at any rate, that was my day today with hubby and my son and my daughter and the Londo and my mom and dad and my aunties and stuff. We were all hanging out. So at any rate, hey knick-knack nurse. So I want to say a general hi to everybody, and I also want to not necessarily um household items? I'm sorry, I'm reading. I'm trying to figure this out. I also don't remember what I was getting ready to say. Okay, so he says anyone's Hobby Lobby changed recently. Ours. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Ours added a ton of Market Square household items. Or household items. Nothing craft related. Moved everything around. I don't have. Well, I'm similar. I don't like when things change per se. But I have not seen that yet, and I haven't been in there in probably about 2 weeks. So I'll have to go check it out. What I was going to say is another thing real quick. I go into a lot of other people's live streams and come in and say hi and stuff. Usually I put the hearts because it's just easier. And people say hi. If you ever are like, oh, she didn't say hey to me, please don't take that the wrong way, because the thumbs be sometimes not wanting to work. So I'll just be like, hey everybody, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm acknowledging I do see you speaking. So if you do the same thing in here, I get you, fam. Cause that cell phone replying to everybody. Now if I'm on the computer, it's so easy to type at, reply, and it's just, so I can respond that way and when I'm feeling good. So I hope y'all don't be taking that the wrong way. But at any rate, other than that, I'm good. Emotionally, it was a very spiritually fulfilling day. So I'm upbeat and I'm great. I'm just tired and hurting. So I have fibromyalgia. If you don't know that, I have fibromyalgia. I have rheumatoid arthritis. Um, and sometimes the combination of both, along with another problem that I really don't want to go into, but the combination of the three of those things tend to put me out. So I'll probably go to bed with my heat on under my back and my bottom and my thighs and pray that the pain goes away, because sitting kills me. But at any rate, so we're gonna stand up and bling as soon as I get through with this part of the show, which is why I'm not gonna take the time like I normally do and say hi to everyone. Okay, so I want to get into maybe some, yeah, Kristen. I said the same thing, which is why I didn't make a big deal out of it, even though I personally felt she was intruding on Grammy time after about 20 minutes or so. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for my baby. I'm gonna need you to give him up. But I let, and then he started fussing, and I was like, yes, and then, I got him. So anyway, hi Sharon Davenport, sending big love to you. Hey El Nicole, welcome. I'm only saying certain folks because I see it right away. A new one opened near me recently, but I haven't visited. Girl, go on in there and get hooked. I'm just saying. DB, I know they have a lot of sublimation blinks and all of that stuff. Okay, so she did say something. All right, so yeah, Miss Sharon Davenport did have a loss. So our prayers are with you. So we are very sorry to hear that, because you talk about mom all the time, blinging her shirts and stuff. So yes, I totally um want to express our deepest sympathy here with the Baby's Booty family and send big hugs and a lot of love. Shakita says You have fibromyalgia also, fam, is just, you know. You know, and Lena Doyle. Yeah. Long travels in the car kills you too, Sheila. Yeah. What? Anyone know anything about the baby lock embroidery machine bought new in 2005? Wait a minute, what? Anyone know anything about the baby lock embroidery machine bought new in 2005? I mean, how is it a single needle machine? Is it a multi-needle machine? Is it um do you have model number maybe? That would help. That would help. Okay, so hey, Carol Coleman. So scrolling down, and I appreciate that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna talk kind of quick because I want to. Hey, Angel B, I want to have fun with neons. Angel B, I hope you're at home, fam, because I sent out your package. Um, let me make sure of what Mr. did. Okay, so thank you, Whitney. Okay, I did not miss anything. Holler. Okay. All right. So going into what our topic is about, is Bling Designs, and I kind of want to touch on a few things. Number one, here on this channel, we generally promote a lot of rhinestone designers. There are quite a few who hang out in the chat with us. Some are very well known, and some not so much. And then there are some that I used to talk about, don't really talk about much anymore. And then I myself also make rhinestone designs. So we're going to get into a little bit of a discussion about that, the different types of rhinestone designs that you can get that it will make things simpler for you when you're doing your bling. Because there's a whole lot out there that you may or may not know. Um, First and foremost, let me definitely let you know that if you, hey Kelly, if you have a Cricut, any kind of cutting machine, Cricut, Silhouette, Graph Tech, Romeo, Juliet, StarCraft. I'm missing somebody. Cricket, whether it's the maker, whether it's Cricket Joy, even Cricket Air 1, Cricket 1, no, Air 2, Cricket 1. Am I missing somebody? I don't think so, because I kind of tried to name every daggone body. Silhouette, Cameo, um, yeah. So any of those cutting machines, you can do rhinestones, and you can cut out rhinestone templates. So there's rhinestone designs, rhinestone templates, and rhinestone transfers, and there is a difference among the three. So I want to clarify that really quickly. This is kind of going to be like a teaching thing. Old school GNC and K&K, I don't even know what those are, fam. Wait a minute, I think K&K was click and cut or something like that. Seems like I remember that, but I don't remember GNC. Graph Tech, yeah. Scan and cut, thank you. I knew I was missing somebody. Scan and cut, definitely. um but this will be kind of like informative at first, and then we'll get into some quick bling, because I have a very super cool rhinestone design that I wanted to do, and it kind of like went in well with another thing that I wanted to do, so we're going to do that one. But let me let you know. So again, you have a rhinestone design, then you have a rhinestone template, and then you have a rhinestone transfer. Okay. So a rhinestone design, if you want a rhinestone design and you have this gorgeous design in your head that you absolutely want to have, and you know it's going to be a gorgeous rhinestone design, you can feel it deep down in your soul, but you don't know how to make it. Well, guess what? There are rhinestone designers out there who will make custom rhinestone templates for you. It comes at a price, but they will do it. And I want to mention some of those. I know, and Patrice mentioned some of these earlier tonight if you were in the live with her and Marilyn. But one is Designs by LT, I believe. On Etsy, you also have our dear friend who is in the chat right now, Dennis, Rhinestone Mechanic, will do them as well. There's also a company called My File Addiction. She does custom templates as well whenever she is not backed up. Um, and then I think the other one is Crystal Glam. Now, I haven't checked in with her lately. She used to. I think she still does. But there are quite a few folks out there, and I'm pretty sure there are some on Etsy. I know there's some on Fiverr. I can't vouch for the folks on Fiverr, but I know there are a few on Etsy who will do custom templates as well. Now those that are on Etsy, of course, check out the reviews and see how all of that pans out, but there are folks that will do that for you. So Rhinestone Design is pretty much where you have your idea and you want to take whatever your idea is and turn it into a rhinestone template. Okay, a rhinestone template. Now you might also want to turn it into a transfer, but we'll get into that in a second. So a rhinestone template, for those who may not know, this is a template. This is an SS6 template that I made for my son. And it is of a game symbol, the symbol for a card game that he plays. And this itself is a template. You want a Cricut Joy Extra bundle. It arrives tomorrow. Plan on using for stickers, but may also check out its flock cutting skills. It can cut flock. So that's a good thing. But this itself is the template. And we're talking about the purple flock, which is rhinestone flock. Now, there are different ways you can cut out a rhinestone template. The best way that I have found through the years of doing rhinestones is with rhinestone flock. Okay. And so we have our own version of rhinestone, not version, our own rhinestone flock. It's purple because purple's the best color out there. So we do have flock and we sell it because cardstock can work. There are a lot of people who use it successfully, but you have to kind of finagle with it and know how to apply it where it would adhere so that your stones don't go up under the cardstock. And then it's not as durable. Whereas this, as long as it's on this plastic cutting mat, then it won't, you can pull this out as much as you want to use it, brush it, bling it, and then go on about your business, put it back, and then come back to it when you want to use it again. And this plastic mat, we sell that as well to help you maintain and keep your rhinestone transfers. Okay, so this is a template. Sorry, rhinestone template. This is your template. Okay, now a rhinestone transfer is a little bit different, but pretty much the same. This is a rhinestone transfer. Okay. So the rhinestone transfer is basically your rhinestones already brushed into a design, already stuck to the transfer tape. That's why it's a rhinestone transfer, because you're going to transfer the rhinestones to whatever you're going to put it on. And this is all it is. So if you wanted to, and you had a design, and you usually, if you have someone create your rhinestone design and bring it to life, that design generally belongs to you, but check with your designer to be 100% sure. If it belongs to you, you can create rhinestone transfers and sell the transfers. You don't have to only possibly sell the design. You can keep the design for yourself and never sell it, but you can sell transfers. A lot of times people who have a spangle machine or a rhinestone setting machine, they create transfers and sell the transfers. Okay. So this is a transfer. This is a template, and then the design is where all of this comes from. Okay, so now that we've got that covered, let's look at some rhinestone designs. All righty, so let's go see. Stacy says you tried cardstock and didn't like it, never again. Yeah, it, you have to know how to do it and hold your mouth right, as the old folks used to say. It is not easy to do. But I do know Making with Marilyn started with it and she's quite successful doing it. I tried it and it was just, yeah, no, I was like, yeah, fam, that's not my jam. So I've also tried um just some other thinner flock. It can work, not my favorite, but it can work. And then there's also Rhinestone. What is the name of that stuff? It's green. I can't think of the name of it. But the flock has proven to be quite successful for us. So let me share screen, and then I'm going to show you a couple of designers that I absolutely love. We'll start with Etsy. Absolutely love Etsy for rhinestone designers. You can easily come into the Etsy category and do a search for any, rhinestone transfers or rhinestone designs, and you'll find a slew full. Again, you have to be careful with where you get your designs from, because there are also some on Creative Fabrica. But you have to be careful where you're getting your designs, because some designers will say, hey, this is an SS10 template, and it ain't. Or I'm not 100% sure why it does this, but sometimes some people's software will say it's SS10, but it's actually doing SS6 size stones. I ain't figured that out, because I have one person argue me up and down that my templates were not SS10, and I'm like, fam, and he was a designer, but I don't know. But anyway, here is one. This is Dimps Designs. Absolutely love Dimps. Dimps, where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so Dimps Design has hers. This is super adorable. She just did this recently. It is now for sale. She has an ombre version, so definitely check her out. She is in my favorite shop. You know what, fam? I don't have you linked in my description. I need to put you in my description. So Dimps is one. Then I also have Coretta Dangerfield. Coretta created it. She has designs. And then I also have Angel B has rhinestone designs in her shop usually. Let's go to her main page, and she does like this one right here, Peace, Love, Kindness. She's another one. And I know I'm going pretty quick through this, so I apologize. Creative Art by LT is another one. And then where is my homie Marilyn's Merc? Blessed Gigi. She has hers that she's doing all of the Grammys and the Grannies and the Meemaws and the Mamas and she's gonna do all of those, which is amazing to me. That's a lot of work. So she has her templates that she's coming out with, so definitely check her out. Definitely not final on the list, but one of the awesomest on the list is Patrice, but she's on Etsy, but she also has her own website. So you can go to craftableThings.com and get her rhinestone designs, especially the latest and the greatest ones. But she also has quite a few on here as well. So definitely check her out. But these are just a very select few of my favorites that I have. As you see, I got 3 pages of favorites. This is just a few that I have in my favorites on Etsy. So check those guys out. Also, we have Rhinestone Mechanic, who just lost his whole mind this week with all these designs that he has. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 designs, not including whatever is in this mystery box for $2. So his designs that he creates and shares with us every week are always on sale at a set price of $5 per design for 24 hours. So these designs will go off sale um, tomorrow night. So if you want any of these, then definitely check him out tonight. This design is what I am going to do. Mainly because I want to play with some neons tonight. And so we'll be showing this design. It's already cut out. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. And so that's what we're going to do. Crafting with Delonda is not on Etsy, but we definitely going to get to her. Well, wait a minute. She is on Etsy. She did start an Etsy shop, but she also has her website. I was thinking of her website. I forget she's on Etsy. Well, I'm not gonna get on that soapbox. Okay, and so this is one of the websites that you can go to where it's a website and get rhinestone designs. He does have other designs other than just the ones for the baby's booty. but just, take your time. I definitely want to point him out because he has rhinestone fonts. He also has rhinestone numbers. So for those who come and check my I need to get on. Okay, soapbox time, which I don't really care to get on a soapbox like that, but I'm gonna get on this soapbox. Bye now. It's a quick soapbox. It ain't gonna be no long soapbox. I promise. Y'all, this design right here, this design that I made in my infancy days of learning how to do rhinestone templates, it is called Alphabet Love. I get that it's called Alphabet Love. It's called Alphabet Love because it's the alphabet, but it says I love you, and it's the alphabet, and then the heart is O, and it's supposed to be the whole design to go on this shirt to show that you got the alphabet, but the I love you stands out red. What? Why? Why do people insist on wanting this to be a rhinestone font and break this apart to use just the letters? I don't. It's it's one design. One design. The whole thing is the design. It's not a font. So at some point, I'll probably try and figure out what font I use to make this and make these letters so that y'all can have the font. But I'm saying that to say Rhinestone Mechanic does have fonts. If you come right here to where it says Rhinestone fonts in the list down the side, you'll see all kinds of fonts that you can get. Okay. So I got on a little teeny soapbox, not a whole big old soapbox. All right. Now, let's go to crafting with Delonda because she has rhinestone designs as well. She doesn't have fonts, but she has really awesome designs. And she works super duper hard on her designs. And she was telling me she wasn't gonna do that many more designs. I don't believe her. So please come and definitely check her out on the regular for when my cart is empty. I know it's empty. I know. But definitely keep coming and checking her out and begging her to make more rhinestone designs because her designs are awesome. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why not share that blessing with others? I'm just saying, instead of harnessing it to yourself. All right. So Delonda has you're welcome, Claudette. Delonda has rhinestone designs as well over here on her website. Where in the whole wide world? Oh, it's right there. It wasn't showing up. And you can scroll and get her designs and bling all of her beauty. Look at this. Look at the football. It's just gorgeous. You're welcome. Share that blessing, fam. Share it. Because look, they're excellent designs. If they were trash, I'd be like, yeah, she's good, da, da, da. She'd be like, I'm not doing them no more. Oh no, really? Oh wow, but I didn't say that. No, fam, you need to share these. You need to share your talents. You have a good talent for this. Okay, so going away from this, I also want to share another rhinestone designer that I don't talk about a whole lot, but it's a throwback, fam, because I've been purchasing from this person since day one, and I feel bad because it's been a minute since I've been over here. But my file addiction also has gorgeous rhinestone designs, and she also has fonts as well. Some of them were done even recently, apparently, that I had not seen. So in scrolling, she has beautiful designs as well. She also does custom templates. This is one of the other ones that I was mentioning who does custom templates. So definitely check her out. So saying all of this to say and sharing all of this with you guys is to let you know there is no shortage of rhinestone designs. Thank God, because there was a time where it was kind of hard to find a great, decent variety of rhinestone designs that were easy to do and that could work with the Cricut without a whole bunch of stress. So now designers are going back to or going to set their designs so that they work with Cricut and stuff. and you have options, whereas if you go to Creative Fabrica, which if you have a Creative Fabrica account, if you don't have a Creative Fabrica account, the link is in the description below. Because if you don't have one, you really need to get one, not just for the rhinestone designs. They also have fonts, fam. Fonts, they got backgrounds, they got designs, they got all kind of stuff. But if you come up here and type in rhinestone and hit enter, it don't make no sense. It really doesn't make any sense what all you're going to get. There's a lot of rhinestone designs that you can get from here. And if you have a Creative Fabrica account, all you got to do is click on it and be like, ooh, I like that. And what does it say right there? Download. And boom, you have it. Okay. It's nothing, no sweat, no fuss, no muss. You can simply scroll through all of these and pick ones that you like and be able to download them and, have them. Okay. So, being that this is what actually, okay, a moment of clarity is not the word I want to use, but I'm saying it. This is what I wanted to do with y'all tonight. In all honesty, I was wanting to do a rhinestone tumbler template with y'all, because these are pretty cool, but I don't have the mental nor physical strength to do that. Because, like I said, I did get the tumbler press. I ain't even unboxed it yet. Ain't got time for it. So we gonna skip this. But you even have rhinestone tumbler templates that you have access to, and it's like, fam, why not? When it's there and it's on Creative Fabrica. So just need y'all to know and understand that if you take the time, bookmark this particular video. If you ever want to go back and be like, what website did she say that? Yeah, bookmark this video so that you can go back and find these awesome designers and hear where I'm sending you guys to find designs, because they're out there. But we have awesome designers in our group. And the thing that I love is we even have one who just did a rhinestone design, and Patrice did the design, and it wasn't public for sale yet, but the person is getting into doing rhinestone designs, and she's a little hesitant about, but she's going to do her Etsy page and all that jazz. And I'm like, fam, we here for it. We love to see new designers popping up and new designers coming out with designs, because the variety, we need it. Like, you may have the hot design, like for instance, Pray Before You Lay. Come on, fam, that was awesome. That was like, who I can't even talk, because it's like, that was a gorgeous idea, and then she brought it to life and it was beautiful. Love the design. And that's the thing. We like to see new and cool and creative and, designs. So definitely, whenever you do create a design, if you're interested in selling your designs, please let us know, especially in the hoop group. The others, you can let them know as well. But I don't mind you letting me know, as long as it's not like a rip off of somebody else's design. We don't have any issues saying, hey, check out this design. I don't mind promoting rhinestone designs in the hoop group, but it definitely needs to be your own design creations. Okay. That's first and foremost. But aside from that, we do like to see, and then there are some people who create rhinestone designs and they don't sell them. So, and that's fine too. They make the shirts with them, they show their shirts, and we like for you to share those too, because it's still, your creation is still something that you're making, as long as it's not something that could be considered offensive. We do try to stay away from certain topics in our group, but aside from that, you're welcome to share. Okay. So let me show the design. Oh, use the design from Creative Fabrica to do the fake out with. Yeah. So now that is another option. If you come across a design and you're not 100% sure of the size and whether or not the size is going to work, you can cut it out with holographic vinyl, holographic HTV, and it will look like rhinestones. You can do that, and then you don't even have to worry about the size because the size won't matter. You don't have to worry about brushing in the stones. The last designer was called My File Addiction. myfileaddiction.com. And I used to reference her quite frequently, actually. But definitely check out these designers. They are awesome. You can get fonts, like I said, from Dennis. You can get fonts from My File Addiction. And then that way you can put your own letters together and make your own words. So just there's options out there. Hey, picture me crafting. So let me swap you all over to the cutting table so that we can work on this neon design and I can get off my behind. That's not what I want to do. I want to, settings. I can't even think straight. All right. And so I also was cutting out some templates. So there's one sitting right there on the table that I need to peel from off of Romeo. And then I got to cut something else off of Romeo because I still have to cut my Pray Before You Lay because it's waiting in the wings to be cut. And then we'll do that as well. So let me switch over and bring another water because this one is about gone. And the design, I have neons right here. I need to get my traffic cone. But here is the piece design with the flowers. And I thought it was absolutely perfect to use with the neons. All of the groovy designs will be perfect with these neon stones. So definitely check that out. I forgot to send myself the link so that y'all can see me. Hold on. Let me get that swapped out so that you can, even though I'm looking tired. And Marilyn, you know what? I was going to fuss. I'm not going to fuss. Invite. Copy. And then let's go here. I know. Let's go compose. Let's go to P. Let's go here. Yeah, I knew I moved away from the microphone. I had to go to the computer so that I could get this link and put the phone on so that I could do hearts and stuff. Can't do hearts with anything else, but I can do it with this phone. Let's go here. There we go. Boop. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut the microphone off because I forget it'll echo. Okay. Let's go here. That's interesting. Yikes. See if it'll let me. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Let's see. There we go. Thank you, sir. But I also need to cut this microphone off. And my trackball ain't on cooperate. There we go. All right. Yeah. I can hear myself back there, so you should be able to hear me. Okay. So here is, hey everybody. So here is the piece design. And then let me grab this and peel this. One of the things that I'm learning is to peel at an angle. Do you guys prefer we let you guys test cut our designs? No, I just need you to test cut your design. We don't have to be the ones to test it. at all. Not as far as I'm concerned. If you have a design that you like and you want to share with viewers or with the group, then like I said, as long as it's not something, that I would not be, what we deal with and what we don't. And then you can share with the group. That is not gonna work, man. I don't even know why I tried it. So we're gonna just do this the hardcore way. Okay. Oh, and whoever it was that told me to get the Martelli cutters, I need you to know that I ordered them. I had points with Martelli, so I got my cutter coming. The octopuses. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you very. Oh, that's right, Dimps. Thank you, baby. So the best uni also does Rhinestone Designs. She has her Etsy shop, right? Yeah, it's Etsy. So if Dimps, if you have her link, will you drop it below? And anybody else, if you have a link, and you have Rhinestone Designs and you're in here and you want to share with the group, you can. I'm not opposed to that tonight. Tonight is cool. All right. And then I also have this. Yeah, the octopus is in my store. I don't remember how long ago it was I made this design. I was supposed to do a couple of other sea critters and never got around to doing it. Romeo bats 1,000. Do you hear me? I don't have issues at Romeo. Okay. So let's see. Is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. So in case you did not know either, we also have a new, hey Michelle Brown. We also have a new neon color. It's traffic cone. It technically isn't new, to be quite honest. It's technically not new. I've had it before. But this one is new and improved from that standpoint. It's brighter than before. So we do have that available. Not in the buy-in though. That's in the Hotfix store. So these are going to be super cute with these neon colors, and that's why I was like, yeah, we definitely want to do these. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. What color are the stones on my shirt? These are Labrador. These are Labrador. And you're welcome. Thank you, Stacy. And hopefully you guys are doing good tonight. How is everyone tonight? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Please let this be big enough. Sierra Williams. I've learned so much from you ladies. I just started selling my rhinestone designs on Etsy. Hello. Then share the link, fam. And also, if you are interested in learning how to make your own rhinestone designs, there is also a class coming up soon. Now it won't be like super soon, but Patrice with Craftable Things, she does a class. She has a beginner's class and then she has an advanced class. And so definitely I knew that was gonna happen. Definitely keep an eye out for that, because you can learn how to make your own transfers using Silhouette Design Studio, and then you can make designs. Yes. All right, so let us get started. I'm going to move this out of the way and clean up a little bit real quick. That is the place. This is that class really helped you. Yas, honey. That's what we like to hear. And then I'll show you the new colors that we have. because we also have new mixes. But this is traffic cone. That neon is crazy. Look at that. Look how bright that is. Wonder why we call it traffic cone. It's like the perfect color of a traffic cone. And then we also have two new colors. These are brass and then beauty berry. Come to find out, beauty berry is a real berry. Didn't know that. And when I looked it up, it was this color. So that's why we call it beauty berry. And then we have brass. So you got a couple of new colors. These are in the buy-in, the beauty berry and the brass. The traffic cone is Hotfix Transfer Tape. Okay. So what I'm going to do is make the peace sign in neon. And I wanted to use traffic cone. Now I can't find my traffic cone tab. I may have to go get it. So we're going to skip that for right now. I'm going to have to go get it. Told y'all I was out of town today and could not prepare. Even though when you stop and think about it, I don't usually prepare. But it's all right. All right. Not super early anyway. So there's some stars here and there. So we're going to do neon yellow for those. And then we're going to show you guys the light that she's talking about. Sharon Davenport says it's really just as easy to buy them from the awesome folks that take the time to make them. And yes, I mean, because it takes time to make rhinestone designs, and they have to be just so. There's no, I don't want to sugarcoat it and say, oh yeah, no, you can make these. They're super easy to know. It takes time, and there's a lot of different techniques that you have to be familiar with. You know, you could kind of sort of do it the super easy way and just throw something together and let it auto do whatever, but it's not going to turn out quality. And that's where the class and the time and the experience comes in to make it where your designs are nice quality designs that people don't fight with when they're trying to put it together. There's nothing worse than to have folk emailing you saying, but this don't fit together, or you know, something like that. Okay, Ruji, thank you for being here. Yeah, embroidery designs is very similar. You don't want to rush the process of embroidery designs. And you can, but it's just after learning from folks like John Deere with embroidery, it's just you learn when you learn from a real professional, someone who specializes in what they do and they've been doing it for many years, it does make a difference. You do learn that there are certain techniques that automatically doing with the software just is not the same. And so that's where, as Sharon Davenport is bringing out, that's where experience and all of that stuff come into play. So this is neon yellow, looking super yellowy. And I'm going to grab transfer tape. I have to remember to cut me some more transfer tape tomorrow. We also sell transfer tape. I'm not sure if you are aware of that or not, but we do carry our own Hotfix tacky tape. That's what we call it. And it is in the Hotfix store. And usually I mute before I do this, so I'm just warning you ahead of time. I think this is the loudest thing on the planet aside from the bell. I didn't know you could do that. That's super cool. All right. So here's the first template. This is our stars. And I'm going to leave it on the transfer tape. Try not to let this tape pop like that. So, because sometimes if you let it pop, it'll throw them stones right off of the transfer. Oops, such a good moderator back there. Such a good honey. You have to treat him nice. Okay, so there's our stars. I'm gonna set this off to the side and flip this over, and this is a really super cute outline. The design, this is Rhinestone Mechanic. This is Rhinestone Mechanic, and I'm gonna go with neon white for these. Absolutely gorgeous stones and design available to you guys out there. It's just, there's a lot of really good designers. And if I didn't mention somebody, I apologize, because it's a lot of folks that I've shown designs for in the past. So definitely not omitting anyone on intention. So definitely chalked it up to my head and on my heart. All right, so brushing in these. This is the outline that kind of defines this pattern. I was also looking at the piece design tonight at my file addiction. That will work really good with these neon stones as well, and align with what we need right now. So, and to make it stand out with these neon stones is top notch. If you are in here and you've ever been interested in making your own templates and you haven't taken the class yet, let me know in the chat so that we can get a good idea of how hard we got to beg Patrice to do the next class. Because it does help to know. I don't know why I'm taking so long to do this. Sheila says now she just needs enough years to bling them all. It ain't just hard, fam. 2 shirts a day. It ain't hard. It ain't making the shirts for me, fam. It's wearing the shirts. Like, even though I done wore this only because it was sitting there. I wore it again. I had this on the other day, but summertime, I'm blinged out because I like my little shirt and my dresses, my simple little dresses that I wear, that I can wear around the house and go out in them and not bring dishonor to my home because of showing too much flesh. But I love rhinestones and wearing rhinestones, especially in the summertime. Now this past year, we I found some really cute shirts, and I showed them on here because I did the plaid looking design that Dennis did on them. They were long sleeve, kind of like sweater shirts. Man, I love those shirts. Cold weather, I do still wear those, but I'm a hot weather clothing person. I don't know how to put that. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. I prefer the summertime because I don't have to think too hard on my outfits. It's like, oh, I just put this one and I don't have to worry about being cold. So I'm sure some of you can concur with that. Even though I know Patrice likes her hoodies. We got plenty of cold weather up here for hoodies. Now hoodies are cool. I do like hoodies, but I don't have a lot of them because I don't have a lot of dresser space. So I don't have a lot of hoodies for that reason alone. I don't have like a big closet or anything like that. So wish I did, but then again, I'm glad I don't because I ain't got that. Who washes clothes? Mr. McQuackins, not me. So why am I gonna bring in more clothes for this man to wash when I'm grateful to him for washing the clothes? Ooh, I hate laundry. I'll do it, but I hate laundry. Him's a good honey. Love that man. All right. I'm sorry for taking so long. I know they be saying that I can bling fast, but I really don't. It's just they be talking and distracted and don't be paying me no attention, seeing how long I'm taking. That's what that is. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Looks like that's it. Okay. Perfect. You want to take the next class? Okay. Interested? Angela says thank you. Hopefully Patrice is noticing. And y'all, she is good. She's thorough. This is like a 4-hour class because it's thorough, very thorough. Mister, I'm gonna shut this door because I can hear me. I don't like to hear me. All right. Let's do this one. And I'm gonna have to up, sir. I'm making life difficult for him. Can I show Royal Rain? Yes, Miss Joyce, I can. Hey, Joanna. Sorry, y'all. Interested, Lena Doyle? Lena Doyle, you ain't took that class. Go to school, you took that class. But then again, my memory is trash. Yeah, I can show Royal Ring. Because we also have, in addition to Traffic Cone, we also brought in Royal Rain and Gold Fuchsia. So quite a few newcomers to the Bellini Finer Thing lineup. Rosalind, yeah, the Romeo, that's a good, excellent purchase. Like, I don't have issues with Romeo, especially in cutting my flock. I don't have issues with him. All right, so we have us an outline. Kind of hard to see because that's white, neon white. Set that back here. Hopefully it won't fall over because I stack stuff. All right, so we did the stars, we did the outline. So let's do our peace sign. And I still did not go get my stuff. I'm gonna go get it here in a sec. Okay, so our flowers, I'm gonna fool around with a couple of different colors with the flowers. Let's go with some green. We got 3 flowers. Let's go with pink, neon pink. I'm using the regular neon colors, not the ABs. Okay. Except for one neon AB. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do bubble gum. Retake the class. Now you even with watching the replay, you know we got the replays up, but you don't do yourself a disservice by retaking it either. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat that because Patrice brings new, fresh content every time she teaches that class. I don't know how she do it. I really don't. I don't know how she get the time to do all of that. Royal Reign is not in the buy-in. The advanced class, yes, we'll schedule that. Hey, Donville. The replay doesn't give. When are you guys gonna teach a middle class? Middle class? I mean, we cover a little bit over beginner, not quite advanced. I'll talk to Patrice about it, but I thought that's what we try to do anyways. Am I not thinking right? I could be not thinking right. There's one fleur. Good night, Stacy, my dear. Thank you. So, do you guys have any questions for Rhinestone designers while we have quite a few here tonight? I was about to say there's something new every class that she does. That is absolutely correct. Again, don't understand how. Because she works full-time job, y'all, and be on point every time. Oh, the interaction. That's true. The replay does not have interaction, but some people are okay with that. They just like, I want to get to the point. So for those who want us to get to the point, the replay is definitely there because you can fast forward or do like Mr. McQuacken does with some of his stuff he watches and put it on 2 times replay. I don't know how he can watch that, but he does. So you can do that as well. Speed us up if you feel like we take it too long to explain. I understand, Tanya. Yeah, she is Superwoman. She doesn't know how much I admire her for that, among other things. Karen Ian. I still have not gotten back with you, Karen. I have your email. Thank you for emailing me. Sometimes around here I do team too much. Can I get the reply? Or are you talking about the replay? If you took the class, you can get the replay. You get the replay. It comes with the class. But if you're asking, can you get the replay instead of coming to sit in on the class? Not that I know of. We'll have to check with Patrice on that. So, all right, now we're going to do a blue flower because we got a green, pink, and now a blue one. Hey, Jesse. Jesse out here doing hot water heaters. I ain't mad. I remember when me and Mr. McQuacken said to do one. That was fun. It actually wasn't tragic. Pull the old one out and put the new one in. I need my so sometimes when you brushing in your templates, if the stones, like you see them go in the hole but then they pop back out, sometimes that's static electricity. Get you a dryer sheet, which I have one. I don't know where it is up in here. Um, and you can just rub your brush on the dryer sheet and it'll help kill some of that static and help with the issue of popping them stones back out. Especially in the wintertime, it's super dry. I sure will, Judy. So the first color we did, I believe, were the stars. That was just neon yellow. Then we did neon white for the outline. We just finished neon blue. Oh, that's wrong camera. We just finished using neon blue. And then we also used neon green. In addition to neon green, we use neon pink. And after we're done with neon pink, we are going to use one of my absolute favorite neon colors. Absolute favorite. I think I have a tie with the neon, between neon. Well, the other one is a neon AB. So out of the regular neons, my absolute favorite neon color. Which is crazy because you would think it would be purple, right? But it's not. All right, so neon blue. So for this down here, these hearts, I'm going to use bubble gum. These are regular neons. Regular neon. This is bubble gum. Mr. I saw it briefly, but thank you. I appreciate you saying that. We do have a pretty decent variety of rhinestones. We do source Big Stitch Lover, aka Fan. Thank you. That's what I was trying to look for, the name. When we do our buy-ins, which is right now, we only do buy-ins once a month, and it lasts for about 10 days. And normally that 10th day for the current buy-in would have ended tonight at midnight, but because I ended up adding 2 new colors to the buy-in this week, I extended it by about 24 hours, unless the mister says a little bit longer. And then I'm tired tonight, so I'm not going to close it tonight. But it usually lasts for about 10 days, and then the turnaround time I ask for is 30 days for us to get it in the mail to you. But recently, thank goodness, we haven't had, and I'm scared to really say this, but it's the truth. We haven't really had issues with customs lately. So we've been able to get the orders out a lot faster than 30 days. We've been closer to 21, 25 days, depending upon how the weekend and all of that stuff falls. Because of course I can't get anything out on the weekend like that. But we do strive to get the orders out within 30 days. That's our turnaround that we ask for. Love bubblegum. It's my favorite. We do sell in 250 gross boxes. But if 250 gross boxes is too much for you, we also have like a pick 6, which allows you to get 100 gross boxes. You get 6 to a pack, 6 to a box of 100 gross. Or if you just want to try out the colors, but in kind of like a bulk, we also have our ice chipper and our ice pick. And the ice chipper, you can get 8 different colors in SS10, 20 gross increments. And then you get 8 of them, and then the ice pick is the same thing, 20 gross in SS10, 20 gross ice chips with 20 gross ice chips, and you get 5 in the ice pick is what I was trying to say. What are good colors to start with for beginners? Stacy, so we have a beginner's kit on hotfixfix.store. The beginner's kit comes with, you have an 8 color option or a 5 color option. The 5 color option is right here. Give me a minute, I'll show it to you. This is bubble gum. I'm gonna set that right there, but I also need to go get my traffic cone. This is the 5 color beginner kit, and it comes with crystal AB, light cyan, emerald, and sapphire. So these are like your basic colors. And if you got the 8 color one, it comes with these exact colors, and then it comes with hyacinth, which is orange, jet black, and then it also comes with citrine, which is yellow. So you get 3 more colors in that one, and this is on our hotfixfix.store. So those are the colors that we usually suggest for beginners. But like for instance, all of these neon colors, because some of these are the neon AB, and I'll show them to you. But you can get the variety that you might want in the buy-in by purchasing the chipper and doing 20 gross amounts a piece. Hang on a sec, you guys. I'm gonna go grab my traffic cone color. And Patrice did not tell me to cut my heat press on. Oh, wait a minute. Is it Patrice that's supposed to tell you? Or was it Delonda? I can't remember. But my heat press wasn't on. So let me cut that on. Move this out of the way. And this is traffic cone. Absolutely gorgeous color. Oh my goodness. The regular neon aqua. We don't have a regular neon aqua. It's just neon blue or neon aqua AB. So is the neon aqua AB not there? What fabric do you and do you not suggest for hotfix? For me, fabric. I personally have applied rhinestones to leather. I've applied rhinestones to cotton. I've applied it to polyester. I've applied it to spandex. I've applied it to satin. I have not applied it to silk. That's the only. I don't think it would work well with silk because I did not like the way it was on satin. So I think silk and satin are not your better options. And the reason why the one reason why I don't do silk or haven't tried it is because I know silk has a low burn temperature. Like you can damage silk with too much heat. They actually don't recommend any heat with silk, if I'm remembering correctly. So I haven't tried it because our stones are pressed at 350 degrees for 12 to 15-ish seconds, depending upon the fabric that you're putting it on. The thinner the fabric, the closer to 12 to 15 seconds you can be. If you're doing denim or sweatshirts, because I press on denim as well, then you would use the same temperature, but I always recommend you pre-press your fabrics anyway prior to putting your stones on there, but you would pre-press a little bit longer to heat up the fabric a little bit more for your denim and sweat type material. Um, and then you would press your stones for longer. So instead of 12 to 15 seconds, I would recommend for denim and sweatshirts more like 30 to 40 seconds, something like that, to give time for these stones to heat up. I would not increase the temperature at all, but I would increase the time that I would press the stones. That's what I would recommend, or that's what works best for me. Increasing the temperature seemed to cause problems with the glue on the stones, so I don't recommend a higher temperature. I'm trying to think of what other fabric. Fleece. I've put rhinestones on fleece before, flannel. But the other reason why I wouldn't recommend silk or satin is because your fabric is different. Like cotton, it's a little flimsy, so to speak, like how you can see how a shirt would flow and stuff. But with satin and silk, it's like super lightweight fabric. So the weight of the stones tends to distort the fabric. I didn't like the way that looked. So that's why I don't generally recommend satin, but silk is definitely, because of the temperature thing, I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, so that's all of those stones. Yeah, the orange is definitely popping. And as Sheila Pushing Berry points out, because she's been doing stones for a while too, if the material can hold up to the heat, then generally it's safe to do rhinestones on them. And y'all know what I did not do? Get a shirt, but that's okay. I know what I'm gonna do. And also this van is 10 layers, right, Gail? Yes, it is, but it's gonna be super cute if you left it 10 layers. Also, if you do purchase in the buy-in, your stones do come in their acrylic containers. We don't send them any other way. They do come in super cute, ready to display acrylic containers. Yes, Sharon Davenport, this is different. It is definitely brighter. Okay, let me let's see. I'm going to not waste transfer tape, so I'm going to adapt. And then as of this moment, I don't have traffic cone in SS6, but I will be doing that. But the new colors of the brass and the beauty berry will not be in SS6, you guys. I know that's disappointing to some folks, but we're not going to do those in SS6. All right. That one. This one. And if you ever have transfer tape and it's not big enough, cut another little sliver and put it on there. And voila, you now have transfer tape that is big enough. Just that quick. All right, so let's grab something to put all this luscious neon on. And if you are a beginner, we have also a beginner's kit that you can purchase as well that comes with a small template for you to bling. It's already in there. Here's part of one. It comes with a template. It comes with stones, two 20 gross boxes of stones. It also comes with a bling pen, tweezers, bling scoop, bling brush, and the transfer tape that you need to transfer the design so that you can try out rhinestones to see if you like it. You might not like it, but then again, we might get you hooked. So let me grab a tote. We're gonna put this on a tote, y'all. And like the denim, a canvas tote bag, depending upon the weight of the canvas tote bag, this one is pretty sturdy. I opted for a heavier weight tote bag. I think this one is something like 9 ounces. It's either 6 or 9 ounces in fabric weight. And I think they go down to like 2 or 3 ounces. Hey, Love and Live Show, honey bunny. How are you? How's nephew? How's my honey, my nephew? Um, is thicker. So I would press the stones a little bit longer than 12 to 15 seconds on this. And I am using my HTV Runt automatic press. Hey, I did not know that the top don't get that hot. That's cool. Um, HTV Runt press works very well. Absolutely love my HTV Runt press. It is 15 by 15 though. So if you're wanting to do a pretty large rhinestone design, you might want to go with a bigger press. But usually our designs are not over 15 by 15. So there's that. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do with this tote is I'm going to do the outline. The reason why I'm going to start with the outline is because it's the biggest part of our rhinestone design. And it also helps me plan where I'm going to place my design and make sure that I have it centered where I want it to be or positioned higher or lower where I want it to be. Thank you, Donzel. I absolutely love this design. Love the octopus. He's super cute. So I usually, again, I start with the largest design and center it from there. And then let's press the first part. Again, this is neon white that we're pressing now, the first layer. And it's an outline. Traffic Cone is not available in the buy-in. It's no worries, Angela Diaz. Not yet. Not that one. But the new Brass and Beauty Berry are in the buy-in. And I'm going to press, well, actually I don't have to because I'm going to press other layers. Okay, so here's the neon white. Popping already. Okay, and so let's do our hearts. Super cute. Okay, there's that one, and now we'll do our yellow. And while we do the yellow, I'm going to show you something. That's super cute already. Oh, I love it. So here's the yellow. And the way he has his designs broken up, and most people do this with their designs, it's not welded but locked in place so that you can make sure to line up all of the parts of that color correctly. Yes, Rosalind, I will be showing it because I'm going to use it. So like the star fits, then that star fits, then that star fits, then that one, then that one. They line up where they're supposed to. As long as you got it situated right. It looks like I'm missing a stone right there. And I saw a yellow one somewhere. Where did I see that? We're gonna grab one. Yeah, hold on. I have to cut that because this one I done stretched it or something. It ain't lining up. And if it doesn't line up for whatever reason, usually in my instance, it's always user error. You can just cut it apart and lay it in place the right way. Now, saying that to say, we also have flowers. So if you notice the way this transfer is, it covers, see this plastic covers all of this. So if I wanted to put my flowers in, I can't take this and lay it on top because then the flower would press on top of this plastic. But I can put it on the underside because I cut it so small. I can layer it here. I just need to be 100% sure that when I put this down, I'm not covering any of these stones that have to press. See, I'm working on yellow, so I can't let any of this be up under the cover over the yellow rather. So I'm able to do that. And now let's do the pink. And then that way that it cuts down on how much I have to press. So I can't do the peace sign because the tape of the peace sign will cover the yellow of the stars and it'll cover the flower. So it won't work, but these flowers I can do. But it's because I cut it so small. All right, there's that one. And now our green one is going to go right there. All right, so let's press this. Thank you, Pamela Banks. I appreciate that. The neons are super pretty. Absolutely love neon stones. Well, let's put this back up because it'll, knowing me, I'll knock it over. All right. And so, because we were able to layer that, we were able to do them all at one time. So now let's do our traffic cone. And yes, you are able to press these stones multiple times like this. For the full time, it doesn't hurt anything. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. Oh, Tanya, just you asked as I was saying it. No, I don't do a shorter time. I don't. Never have. What it does for me, it lets me know that the even though it's not a shorter because when I go back to a couple of times I did try the shorter press, the shorter press was too short and the stones wouldn't stick. So it doesn't hurt anything to keep repress them as long as you keep it at that 350 degrees and don't go higher. Now, if you're going higher than 350, you're going to mess yourself up and cause a problem with the glue. But I've never had an issue pressing all of them at the same temperature. And here is our peel. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how pretty. Look at how that pops. Uh-oh, does it look like, yep, one of my neons didn't stick. Let me see. Oh, let me mention this too while I'm at it, because I got an email about that too today. And I think somebody saw it on Angel B. Yeah, Angel B, because I was watching too. So every blue moon, when you go to press your stones, if they don't stick, just check the backside. And you can check the backside before you even press it on there. There are instances where the glue isn't on the back of the stones. And as I explained to the person who emailed me today, it's easy to see usually because about the only stones that you would have a tragic time trying to see that is the clear stones that we have. But the neon, like this traffic cone, for instance, most of these neon stones have white glue on the backside. The other stones generally have like a gray. If you don't see the glue, replace those stones with stones that do have glue. Whenever they're making hot fix stones, they start with non-hot fix stones first. So there are going to be times where as it comes off of the machine, it's not going to have glue on it. And that's not super tragic, which is why even though this 100 gross box, there's always a little more than 100 gross in here to compensate for situations like that that may come up. So we'll just add another couple of stones. Well, this one anyway. I only see the, oh no, is this one? This one might be one. We're gonna fill that one in anyway, even if it's not. But I think it was. Okay, and then we'll put one right there. Look at how that's popping, like really standing out against this black background. It will look good on white as well, because there are some instances where stones don't 100% look super great on white, but this one is going to look, the neons look great on white. Now, the other part that I wanted to, what's the newest purple blue color stone? It is Royal Rain. But the other thing I wanted to point out about these neon stones, if you purchase the neon stones from us, we have a little simple treat for you that you can use to show off to people if you wanted to. But here's the design. Okay, so you do see that there is still, they do still very much shimmer. Of course, they shimmer a lot better in person than you see on here. Now, one of the other parts to our neon stones, look at that. Look at how, look there in that light right there. So let me show you something super cool. Let's cut this off. We will be sending you a little neon light and look at it glow. Our neon stones are UV reactive. So if you take them to, like, for instance, a bowling night or at midnight, or if you go roller skating rink where they have the black lights, you can just shine the light. Well, you don't have to shine the light will shine itself. And it will be UV reactive. The neon white is slightly UV reactive, very slightly, but the rest pop super bold, as you can see how they just pop right out in that UV light that we have. So absolutely love the neon stones. They're super fun. And we'll be sending out a little UV light for you to shine on your shirt to show off to your friends. You're like, oh, I love your shirt. And you're like, hey, watch this, watch this, watch this. Look. And then you'll have this on your keychain and can show them your UV reactive stones. But at any rate, so here is just basic neon. So again, the colors that I use, the outline is neon white. Yes, neon is on our website. They're in the hotfixfix.store if you don't want to participate in the buy-in. So our hotfixfix.store, those stones go right out. Those are not wholesale. Those are regular retail pricing on those stones. Although we do still have very competitive pricing. But our buy-in, our neon stones are in our buy-in. So this is neon traffic cone, but it'll be listed as traffic cone. We have neon yellow right here. Then we have bubble gum for the hearts. This is neon pink right here. Then we have neon blue and neon green. But that's not all of our neon colors. Yeah, 70s babies would vibe with this. That's for certain. So here is more of our neon colors. We also have neon AB colors. So AB is just an additional coating on a set color of a stone. So if you're in our store and you see, like for instance, neon blue and neon blue AB, well, that's this same neon blue stone, but it has a really pretty coating on it that gives it kind of a little bit different look than your regular neon blue. It kind of reflects differently. So we have neon yellow AB, neon orange AB, neon light rose AB, neon violet AB, neon purple AB, neon green AB. We have some AB colors as well. And the AB colors are super cute, like super duper cute. I don't have time to do an AB shirt, otherwise I would. But we are going to do our brass and our beauty berry so that you guys can see that. And I'm gonna try and brush it real quick, hopefully. Meanwhile, I'll get this pressed. And somebody wanted to see the let me see, is that what this shirt is? No, that's not what this shirt is. I don't know what I did with this shirt. I don't know what I did with the shirt that has the Royal Rain. So I'll just show you the color. So this is Royal Rain. It's a purple, but when you look at it head on, it's like a sapphire blue. And when you tilt it to the side, it has gold. Can you see that gold reflecting there? Sapphire blue on top. But then when you turn it a certain way, it has purple. So if you look on our website, Chris did an excellent job capturing how beautiful this stone is in the picture with the heart. And you can see the colors really well in that picture if you want to check that out. No, Rosalind, we are working on our next bling. We're working on a bling fling right now, not the bling fest, unfortunately, but fortunately. All right, so we're gonna go with I'm gonna go with Labrador for the outline. Yeah, I love the octopus as well. He's super super cute, super super cute. There it is. And if you hang on for a little bit after the show, we got 20 minutes. We'll do a giveaway of these 2 tote bags. Okay. Because who has a ton of tote bags? That would be me. Who needs more? That would be me as well, but I don't mind sharing super pretty bags. And then hopefully you can use them when you go to the store and not worry about having plastic. So again, if I brush this in, I wish I could do like I don't have something simple to do a giveaway, but if you brush this in and pick it up with the tape and then leave it on the backing where you could possibly sell that. What is that called? Do you remember? We talked about it earlier in the show. If you were in here, what is that called? A rhinestone what? Let's see who remembers what that's called. I'm sure y'all are super smart. A whole ton of you gonna say it, but if I had something simple to give to all of you for saying the right answer, I would. Other than lots of love. It was like, I don't want your darn love. Yes, it is a transfer. It is a transfer because you're going to take that plastic with the stones on it and transfer it to a shirt or a tote bag or a towel or whatever you want to put it on. So that is a transfer. But if you have an idea for something you want to see in rhinestones, then what is that called? What is it that you're wanting? You're wanting a rhinestone what in that instance? Kristen, it's a rhinestone design. That is a rhinestone design that you want created for you. It's a rhinestone design. But the purple that we're brushing the stones into, that is the rhinestone what that you guys are already saying. And it's easy to mix it up. It really is. That is the rhinestone template. So the purple is the template. The image that is going to be switched over, and once it's switched over and turned into stones, that's your rhinestone design. And then once we pick this up and put it on the tape, that's a transfer. So that way you can be sure to let your rhinestone designer or whoever you're buying your rhinestones from, because you may find a rhinestone designer that actually sells rhinestone transfers. And you don't have to worry about brushing into a template because they'll send you this. But those are kind of few and far in between. But there are instances where you will find folks who will provide a transfer. Overlapping stone. Nope, it's not. Why are you not picking up? It's all right. I'll put you in place. I ain't got time for your foolishness. All right. Let's probably have something on this transfer already. Okay. All right. So here's the outline. And we actually can go ahead and press this. And I may go ahead and do that since it's right here. I have stuff everywhere right now. Okay, so let's do our outline. I like to bring it down some from the top so that in case you got your arm through the bag or something like that, the design can be seen. All right, there's that. So now let's do our stars. And our stars, I'm going to do in arm. So thank you again for coming to hang out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else tonight, but you're here hanging out with us, watching a helpful bling. Hadn't even thought twice about being hurting or anything. So I'm appreciative definitely of that. Easily distracted sometimes. So it's not as apparent right now. There's that. And there a hole missing right there. I wonder if that's what the situation was. All right, peasy peasy mac and cheesy. All right, there are our stars rather. And we'll go ahead and press that as long as I don't knock my stones out. Red stone in there from somewhere. If you need a scoop, we sell those in the Hotfix store as well. Oh, I see a bell ringing. What are we ringing the bell for? Will you put that up, Mr. McQuackins, please? Karen D sounds like fun. Uh-oh, what did Karen do? I missed it. He must be busy. Hang on. And I don't know why this lady won't go in here. That's crazy. Fun new toys. Okay, cool. Give me a sec and I'll back up and look at it after I pick this up. Sawgrass SG1000 and Yo Romeo holler. Congratulations, Karen D. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations on your new babies. That's what's up. That is what's up, girl. That Sawgrass 1000. I still got that on my list at some point in time. I hope to be able to get it. Because I love my Sawgrass 500. Absolutely love it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kevin. Oh my goodness, Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. Holla. Even though I'm so sorry, that's a heavy heart message, but thank you for letting us know so that we can keep you in our thoughts and prayers and send love and hugs. You got your magnetic hoop. Oh, that's what's up, Shay Shay. Do you like it? I hope you do because I love mine, girl. I can't live without my magnetic hoops. Yeah, that was a stone missing. That wasn't a stone jacked up. I had a stone missing. Missing. So I need another one. I'm gonna put it up. Normal Bates. Hey, Normal Bates. Kevin, big hugs to you, my dear. No loss is easy. I, for one, have a hard time with loss. Stone big dirty. Whoops. There we go. All right, now we'll press this one. And I hope I have my other colors up here. So I don't think I do. Yeah, I do. All right. And so we did our stars. Even though it looks like my big star got shifted. Okay. And so I'll show it to y'all here in a sec. Now let's do our flowers and our hearts. So I'm gonna do green again. This is green chrome, which is in the buy-in. I gotta find my little pieces of tape. I done stuck all over everything. I shouldn't be this thrifty, but I am. Okay, so there's green. And here is aqua chrome. I'm pretty sure I said it already, but I'm gonna say it again just because. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. Even for the folks in the bushes. Thank you. Kristen, these rubber bands are super awesome. I absolutely love them. And we do sell them in the Hotfix store for that reason, because of how much I love them. Sharon Davenport, have a good night, my dear. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Kristen said it reminded her of the bread tie. That's funny. All right, and then I'm going to use, I probably should have used this bigger somewhere. This is the new Beauty Berry. We're going to put on this flower. I should have put this bigger somewhere. This Beauty Berry is super pretty. Probably should have did all the flowers in Beauty Berry. I think that would have been pretty. Or a couple of them in Beauty Berry and a couple of them in Fuchsia. Oh, Greg Barker, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, Greg. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Greg. I was supposed to reach out to you, actually. This has been one of them weekends that I was planning. I already knew months ago that we were going out of town this weekend, so everything had to come to a halt, even though we busted tail to get our orders that came in late Friday night and Saturday morning to go ahead and get them out before we left to go out of town. I just, it was in my soul that I had to do it. So me and the mister got them orders out. You hear me? I know he was like, no, you didn't. Yes, I had to get them out. So those buy now orders were sent out because it's hard to ship out on Saturday. So usually we don't, but I didn't want to come back because I knew I would be tired, and I didn't want to come back and then have orders sitting there from Saturday. So I opted to go ahead and get them out. I'll probably get this. Cut a new piece because that right there is team too much. So we're gonna use this right here. Hopefully it's big enough. Yeah, the Beauty Berry is super pretty. Carol Coleman, thank you so much for the super chat. Holla. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, you guys. So we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and put these on and do the hearts in a sec. Take this off. And Miss Gail's been a member for 10 months. Yes, honey. Yes, Miss Gail, y'all. Okay, so real quick, what time is it? 10:57. Of course, I'm going over a little bit. Got to meet Miss Gail at the Bling Fest that we had in October. If you're new here, um, we had a big bling party called the Bling Fest, where we got together and we did rhinestones and stuff. And I got to meet Miss Gail in person, and she is hilarious. Okay, like hilarious. And it was awesome because I got to meet a lot of you guys, and that's one of the things I absolutely love about this community. When we do try to have things, y'all show up and show out, usually in mass. And so we do have another event coming up the end of June. As soon as the tickets go on sale, I'm not the one selling the tickets, so I can't, be like, hey, go get them now. Otherwise I would have them for sale now. Um, but when the tickets go on sale, I'll let you guys know so that you can go grab your tickets and be in the place in June. So in June, we'll be doing a smaller, it's not a bling fest, it'll be a bling fling, is what I'm calling this one, because it's going to be much smaller. It'll be a lot of beginners at this one, though. So um, if you're a beginner and you want to come and bling, it'll be in Irving, Texas, the end of June. Okay. And then we do still have plans to do another Bling Fest, but this time in Vegas. So I kind of, I've always wanted to go to Vegas. I've never been. I'm not a gambler, so it wasn't for that purpose, but just to see Vegas and to visit it. And they say how pretty all the lights and stuff are. And so I wanted to go, and I thought, how cool would it be to do a Bling Fest there? I've never had an event away from Charlotte before, you know, planning the whole thing and doing it on my own. So I'm extremely nervous about it and worried about it, but not that it won't happen, but I just want to make sure everything goes well. So um as soon as we get all of our T's crossed and our I's dotted, then we'll be keeping you guys updated about the Bling Fest and letting you know the dates for it. But the location still hasn't changed. I still want it to be in Vegas. So I don't know what all poles I got to swing on to make this thing happen, but we're gonna make that happen. Oh, my son hate every time I say that, but it's the truth, y'all, because I got to make that happen, and that's the God's honest truth. So I'm excited about doing that. All right, so here is, I switched to using red chrome, not switched. Now this is red chrome. Oh, you're in Dallas? Oh, sweet. I look forward to seeing you there. Forward to seeing you there. So this is red chrome for the hearts. Okay. And then finally, we're going to do our brass for the peace sign. And again, as I mentioned, this is super bright. Closer to your yellow gold, whereas your aurum is more of an old gold color. But it's still super pretty. But this is very bright. This brass, which is why we call it brass, because brass is a very bright metal when it's new and polished and stuff. So Mr. McCracken was like, "You remember brass beds?" And I'm like, "Fam, I did not have a brass bed, so no." Because he was like, at one point they were really popular. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know." Sorry, he told me I'd be talking low sometimes, and that's me kind of like getting my going into reflection. But he did mention that at one point brass was super popular for people to use. And I don't remember that time frame, so but this is a very pretty stone. Hope to retire at the end of the year or next summer. Holler. Y'all, honey, come through retirement. There's a lot of folks in here that are retired and have decided to make crafting their financial journey. And we're here to help encourage and support with ideas and training and all of that stuff. For all of that, we want you guys to be successful. Part of the reason we did the buy-in like we did, so that for those who wanted to do this as a business venture, they could purchase wholesale without having let us do the customs and the shipping and all that jazz for you. Packaging, let us do that, while you get some beautiful stones at a great wholesale price. So, and then what time is it? We are 11:04. I apologize for keeping y'all late. You know that's how I do when I get, even though it was a teeny soapbox, I can hear him now. I told you not to get on your soapbox. It was a teeny soapbox. But I had to talk about that thing. That's one design. People be trying to make me split up my design. But I understand. All right, y'all. This is the last piece. Whoops, that's the wrong rubber band. I can find the rubber band. Oh, here it is. We have these in a large size and small size. So keep that. It's popular in home decor. Cool beans. All right. So I'm going to press this over here and then give y'all the final peel review. And let y'all see what that looks like. November is the perfect time. Okay, yas, fam. That's what I was telling my daughter. I was like, I might have to switch it to November instead of October. I don't want to because my original goal was October. I said, but I gotta find out what the weather is like in November because I hear there's like monsoon time down there somewhere, and I refuse to be washed out and stuff. I don't want to. And I don't want people, even though our goal, like we did here in Charlotte, everything was indoors. So, people didn't have to leave if they didn't want to. And I wanted to stay true to that. So even if it did rain, but I saw flooding and stuff down there on 1 year, last year before, and that thing was scary. That stone is not in the right place. I've got to fix that. But that was scary. And I was like, oh no, we can't do no flooding now. A heifer can swim, but I don't want to, I mean, why swim when you don't have to? Okay, final press. I'm gonna press it twice and then we will do our peel reveal. Just gifted. Hey honey, welcome. October or November is good. We go pretty often just because it's fun. Okay, cool. Thank you, Michelle. Tracy, rain here is different. I know, fam. I'm telling you, I saw it with my own two eyes. Well, not in live, but on the thing, and I was like, no, ma'am. Okay, peel reveal. You did wrong. Peel reveal. Yes. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. So again, here are our colors. Now these are chromes. So this is aqua chrome, red chrome. We got our Labrador, which is a chrome color. We have Aurum, which is like a chrome color. Chrome is when we're saying chrome, we're talking about like how a crystal rhinestone, you can see the glass and you can see through the glass. Sapphire stones, although they're blue, you can see through the blue glass and see that it's glass and you can kind of see through it. The chromes you can't. Okay. So you can't see any glass through it. So they have like a chrome appearance. So that's why we call it that. So again, red chrome, aqua chrome, green chrome. Then we have arm dorado. We have our Labrador, and then now we have our beauty berry, which is super pretty. And then we have our brass. So look at the difference between the arum and the brass. So like I said, this is more like an old gold, and this is more like a brassy gold. Super, super pretty. Absolutely love it. So we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway for both of these. Okay, so give me a sec. Let me get everything switched over. So we'll do a giveaway for this bag, and then we'll do a giveaway for our neon bag as well. For our giveaways, I need you to keep in mind that it is one, like if you win the first go round, then you can't win two bags. You can only win one at a time. We're talking about the continental United States for the bags. There's a stone missing right there, so I'm gonna put it there. And then what's my other thing with the giveaway? I can't remember. Oh, I have a new form, a new way to do the giveaway because I'm not playing these games. Okay. So instead of when you win, instead of emailing me, I'm going to grab that link too while I'm at it and put it in the chat. You have to click that link and fill in your mailing information and send it to me within 24 hours. Well, 48 hours. I'm going to give you 48 hours. But send it to me tonight because it's easy to forget. And if you do not submit it within the 48 hours, then you forfeit your prize. Okay, because folks, I it's easy to not email and forget to email. I can't tell you how many times I've typed out an email and did not hit send. And I understand it. I totally understand that. But we're gonna do it by form. Okay. So let me switch all of this over. Avoid the first week of November. That's the what? SEMA? SEMA. I might have to be there the first week and then do the Bling Fest the second week because I like SEMA. Okay. I like cars rather. I don't know all the details about them and stuff like my husband does. But I do like cars. Okay, you guys. So hey Cynthia. Let me get y'all switched over to the other thing. Actually, let's do this right here first. Okay. Let me get my water. Filters. Okay. So what color would I recommend for gold? Rebecca, like I do this for every recommendation for colors. The mister is better at handling it than I am, but usually when I recommend colors, there's a lot to go into it. I don't know what shade of gold you're looking for. So gold can encompass a whole lot. But like I showed you here, this is Arum Dorado. That's an old gold, and this is our new brass, which is more of a yellow gold. We also have Crystal Golden Shadow, which is also a gold looking color. But if you go to our website, either one, the buy in or the buy now, you can click on shop by color. Even though my new brass and the beauty berry is not in the shop by color, or is it? Actually, they are in the shop by color. But you can go to the shop by color. Well, they're in one of them, I know for sure. and it'll show you groups of colors, and you can pick what you're looking for. And every picture that we take, we try to be one as close as humanly possible with computers and computer pictures and such, to get a true representation of how that color looks. He does a great job doing that, and he has no idea just how grateful I am to that, because it is hard to get a color from a picture. Okay, and he does it very well. So let's go to share screen, and then our first bag that we are going to do, let's do this. Nope, did I do the wrong thing? Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, but I'll mention it definitely again. This is for, why is this not working? There we go. This is for US residents only. And let me actually grab the link as well for the form to fill out. Let me see if I've already put it over here, because I need, yeah, yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's copy this. If you win, then you can fill out this form and I'll post it again. Okay. So, because it's going to scroll up the screen. But what we're going to do for the first bag, we're going to do the neon bag. We're going to type the word neon. I don't think it has to be in all caps, but being that I just put it in all caps, go ahead and put it in all caps. But the first bag that we'll do the giveaway for is neon. And again, US residents, you will have to click the link for the form. You will have to put your information on the form. That form is not for me to sell your information or nothing like that. Form is strictly only for me to send you your bag. After that, that form is null and void. I don't need it. And you have to send it within 48 hours. So by no later than Tuesday night. All right. So we've got 80, 91. We get a few more minutes. Just want to make sure everybody that wants to be in is in. Make sure you're spelling it correctly. Capital N, capital E, capital O, capital N, neon. Make sure you're spelling it correctly. All right, we're about to draw for the bag. Congratulations to the winner ahead of time. And I'm going to say it again once the person wins. And then I'll drop the link for the form in the comments that you would click on. Rosalind leads. Holler! Yes, honey. Yes. So go ahead and click that link for me that I just dropped in the chat, Rosalind, and go ahead and send me your information. As a matter of fact, let me go. I'm gonna put this link in the description as well, so that it's there. Let's see, where is it? Let's go there. Boom. Okay, so I even added it in the description. If you missed it in the chat, it's in the description. You can click that link and fill out that form. Okay. And we will do another drawing. This time, the word that we're going to do is going to be something simple. We're going to do brass. Okay. So let's do the word brass for our next word. Okay. Brass. And then we will get these out as soon as I get your form filled in with your information on it. Please fill that form out completely, because it's got name. All of that information that's on that form is what USPS and UPS wants me to put on for these labels for these bags. Okay. And I'll get them out. I sure will. I surely will. But yeah, please definitely check out our hotfixfix.store if you are not interested in waiting on your order or you're not interested in buying in bulk. Hotfixfix.store is the spot for you if you want wholesale pricing and to purchase in bulk. The buy-in is going on right now and for the next roughly 24 hours, and then after that it will close. Okay. All right, so let's do a drawing for the beautiful chrome bag. All right, so I dropped the link in the description, but I'll also put it in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us a little late. And Danny, holler, y'all funny. Yes. So I put the link in the chat for the form. Please go to the form and fill it out for me with your information so that I can send you your bag. Please, I appreciate it. So thank you both for participating in our giveaway for the bag and for winning. And to the rest of you, thank you for putting in for the bags as well. And thank you for hanging out with me while we press them. Um, our rhinestones are available for the buy-in. We appreciate teaching you and showing you everything we possibly can about rhinestones. We love doing rhinestones around here, and we want you to love them too, which is why we try to source the best that we can find out there for the most affordable price, so that when you make these for your customers and when you go to wow your customers with your products, I mean, you can sell these. You can sell these and make money because these are good quality stones, not the cheap stuff. Okay. So thank y'all for hanging out. I look forward to seeing y'all again next week, where we will embark on another crafty journey. So until the next time we see y'all, I'm finna go to bed. That's where we going with that. But happy blend. Y'all have a great night and look forward to seeing you all again next week. Bye. Oh, I forgot to do the let's go out sensualizing.
How would you define luxury? Your purchase of our rhinestones has put extravagance right at your fingertips. Here at the Baby's Booty, we are taking the standard of luxury and bringing it directly to you. Introducing the perfect companion to your luxe rhinestones, the Baby's Booty Ice Boxes. Our ice boxes are in the perfect sizes to complement your order. Each color in your purchase will be labeled and packaged in these elegant acrylic boxes, ready to display your luxury stones for everyone to see. The Baby's Booty Ice Box, where our bling is the finer thing.